Mary had a little lamb.
From the classiest radio station on the air, this is...
Welcome to the Black Rabbit's Curse, where every shadow hides a sinister verse. Hear the airs thick with tales of terror, and tales of terror twist in your head into the dark unknown, where fear takes root and chills the bone. Beware, dear traveler, for once you're here, the curse may linger year after year. Jack and Jill, the hill that remembers, a Black Rabbit's Curse original, inspired by the nursery rhyme. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. A rhyme, simple, harmless, that's what they said. But in the town of Great Shade Hollow, no one says it out loud anymore because the last person who didn't came back down from the hill. The hill sits just outside town, not on top of trees, no birds, just a single rusted well surrounded by cracked earth, like the ground itself had been drinking something it shouldn't. They call it Stillwater Hill, which is funny because the water isn't still, it moves. Marcus didn't believe in any of it. Urban legend, small town fear, perfect content. He was filming for his channel, Urban Myths, Haunted Places, Real Reactions. And this one had views written all over it. He stood at the base of the hill, camera rolling. Alright, tonight we testing the old nursery rhyme curse. He smirked. Jack and Jill went up the hill. The wind picked up immediately. Subtle, but wrong. There's a story of the town that doesn't tell outsiders. Not a rhyme, the real one. Back in the 1800s, during the drought so bad, people were drinking mud. Two children, Jack and Jill, were sent up the hill to fetch water. But the well wasn't dry. It was full. Too full. The water sat perfectly still, like glass. Too perfect, too quiet. And when Jack leaned over to look inside, he didn't see water. He saw himself. But not as he was, as something older. Something smiling. Marcus laughed as he climbed. The camera shook slightly each step. People say the rhyme is a warning, he said. But we about to find out. His voice cut off. The hill suddenly felt longer, like he had been walking for too long. Like a distant stretch each time he blinked. Then he heard it, soft, childlike, behind him. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Marcus turned. No one was there, but the camera picked up something. A shadow, standing too still. As he reached the top, there it was, the well, old, stone cracked, rope hanging down like something had crawled its way out. Marcus stepped closer, peeked inside, and froze. The water was perfectly still, too still, like a mirror. And in it, he saw himself, but the reflection moved before he did. The reflection smiled. Marcus didn't. His head throbbed suddenly, a sharp splitting pain, like something inside his skull was trying to get out. Jack fell down and broke his crown. The voice echoed around him, not outside, inside his head. Marcus stumbled back, tripped, and slammed hard against the ground. A crack echoed, but not from the earth, from him. His vision blurred, and for a moment, he wasn't on the hill anymore. He was somewhere else. Same hill, but older, drier, dead. Two children stood near the well. Jack and Jill. Real terrified. "Don't look," Jill whispered, but Jack already had. Marcus watched as Jack leaned over the well, watched as his body went stiff, watched as Jack smiled, but it wasn't a child's smile. Jill grabbed him. "Jack, stop!" But Jack turned, eyes wrong, too deep, too old. He whispered something. Marcus couldn't hear it, but Jill's face dropped, like she understood, like she heard it before. Then Jack stepped backward and fell, but he didn't scream. He laughed all the way down. Jill looked into the well, and that's when she saw it too. She didn't fall. She jumped. Marcus snapped back to the present, gasping, heart pounding. The well wasn't empty. It never was. Something lives in the reflections. Not just mirrors, water, glass, anything that shows you. But it doesn't just watch. It learns. It studies. Waits. When you look long enough, it replaces you. Marcus grabbed his camera, hand shaking. Okay, this ain't funny anymore. He looked at the screen, replayed the last few seconds, and his stomach dropped. The footage showed him standing at the well, looking down. But behind him, two figures stood, a boy and a girl, Jack and Jill, and slowly they tilted their heads and smiled. Marcus turned around. Nothing was there, but when he looked back into the well, he wasn't alone. There were 4 reflections now. Him, Jack, Jill, and something else. Taller, whiter, not fully formed, but watching. Its face stretched across the surface of the water like it didn't quite fit reality. And then it spoke, not aloud, not in words, but Marcus understood it perfectly. We don't take them, we send them back. The camera was found the next morning at the base of the hill, still recording. The footage shows Marcus walking down, calm, quiet, smiling, but something's wrong. Every few steps, his reflection in the camera lens lags behind, and just before the video cuts, he looks directly into the lens and whispers, "Jack and Jill went up the hill, but only one of us came back." They didn't fall because they slipped. They fell because something pulled them down and sent them something else back up. Sit here, heart still racing, eyes wide open. Remember, the terror doesn't end when the video does. You may try to forget, but the shadows have a way of following. The whispers grow louder each night, don't they? So go ahead, close your eyes, if you dare. But know this, you're not alone. Not anymore. But the Black Rabbit's curse has seen you, and it's waiting. So what happens when the lights go out? If you want to find out, make sure you come back. But next time, will you be ready? Sleep well. Or don't.